You're welcome. According to the polling average from Real Clear Politics, Hillary Clinton is leading Donald Trump by about 2 points. So, has the firestorm between, the battle between Trump and the parents of the slain soldier, Mr. Khan, affected these numbers? Will it affect these numbers? For more on the debate is our political power panel. Republican strategist and campaign advisor to George H.W. Bush, Mark Serrano, senior fellow at the Independent Women's Forum, Patrice Lee Onwuka, and Washington Times contributor Eric Schiffer. Eric, let me start with you. Is this kind of, I'll call it a kerfuffle, from the Trump campaign, others would call it a stumble. Does this resonate in a part of the country that I love, which is the middle part of the country, Ohio, the Midwest, or is this the kind of thing that people are willing to forgive Donald Trump?
I think it will resonate, and I think it's going to resonate for several reasons. One is that this is now an issue that's really, in many ways, outside of politics. This is about human decency. It's about treating people with respect. It's about honoring what is probably one of the most sacred elements of our society here in America, which is honoring the military and those who serve in it, and especially those who have died for protecting this country and the families thereof. So to do this just crosses all boundaries, and I think there are a lot of decent people in the heartland, in Ohio, in Pennsylvania, that will be absolutely turned off by this. He needs to do more than he's doing so he can stop the bleeding.
Patrice, can Mr. Trump recover in the polls? I mean, it's only a 2-point spread, according to Real Clear Politics, which is an average. Can he recover and perhaps regain the lead he had prior to the DNC?
Well, you know what, when we look at the issue, I think we can't underscore enough that, these are people whose lives have been lost. And unfortunately, when families make stories of their lost loved ones, when they offer up those stories, they become political footballs. At the end of the day, I do agree that, we have to respect the lives of those who are lost. But we also have the First Amendment, and it provides for free speech. So whomever is free, whatever you decide to whether it's offering up the story of your lost loved one, or if you're not defending that, there's open room for discussion here. So whether that's recovery, that's a good question.
Mark, before I go to you, I want to play something. Hillary Clinton was on Fox News Channel this weekend and kind of has the same issue, a little different. Here's the soundbite. Let's pay attention.
She looked me squarely in the eye and told me a video was responsible. Since then, I have repeatedly asked Hillary Clinton to explain to me the real reason why my son is dead. I'm still waiting.
I don't hold any ill feeling for someone who, in that moment, may not fully recall everything that was or wasn't said. I think there has been a confusion in the minds of some, and exploiting that confusion for the advantage of others.
Mark, what's different from what Mr. Trump did over the weekend and what Hillary Clinton said yesterday to Chris Wallace?
The difference is the news media, Adam, holding Hillary Clinton, just like she said, to a different standard. Only in this case, the standard is that she doesn't have to be held accountable at all. She just then, in that clip, she called Patricia Smith a liar. She basically said she's confused, she doesn't... Come on. We all saw Hillary Clinton stand at the foot of the caskets, the flag-draped caskets at Andrews Air Force Base, and she lied to the American people, she lied to those families, but this is the classic liberalism at work, where they will define someone who has had a loss, like the Khans, but it fits their own political needs, right? Whereas Patricia Smith, she doesn't fit the needs of the Democrat Party or Hillary Clinton's campaign. Why on earth doesn't Patricia Smith deserve an answer from Hillary Clinton that she promised Patricia Smith back in 2012. That's the difference here, Adam, is there's a different standard, and the news media is playing this out to terrorize the voters, to demonize Donald Trump. And I don't think it's going to work. I think those middle-class voters who are suffering in this economy will not fall for it.
Okay, we're going to pick up again with some of these issues, but right now, Mark Serrano, Patrice Lee Onwuka, and Eric Schiffer, you'll be back a little bit later with us. Appreciate your talking right now, but we're going to move